Yes. Hi,
Yeah, good, sir. Good to see you.
good to see you all. So, how many of you have listened to the incantations in the morning today? Raise your hand if you listen to the incantations. Okay, it's a must. It's not an option. Okay, it is a must. You need to listen to the incantations every single day for the next 30 days. If you did not listen to it in the morning, okay, listen to it at night. Once in the morning or at night, it is a must. Why I am saying so much, let me show you one video. Why I'm stressing again and again that you have to listen to the incantations every single day. All right.
Shashi Tharoor is one of the best
Let's show
speakers
you
of our times. And no wonder.
a video. Okay. I talked about Jim Quick, right? Jim Quick, world's best memory trainer, memory coach. Okay, he's the world's best memory coach. He was diagnosed with ADHD, some syndrome that he has poor memory. But now he becomes the world's best. So he talks about a research. Okay, he talks about a research. Like I told you in the session, our mind does not know what is real, what is well emotionalized. ఓకే మైండ్కి తెలీదు ఏది రియల్ ఏది మనం విజువలైజ్ చేస్తున్నాం విత్ లాట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫీలింగ్స్ అండ్ ఎమోషన్స్ సో అవర్ మైండ్ డస్ నాట్ నో సో లెట్ మీ షేర్ మై స్క్రీన్ అండ్ షో దిస్ research. Okay, it's a research, so you can watch this video. Here's Jim Quick. What is he saying?
Mind doesn't know the difference between something you vividly imagine and something that's real. There was a study done at University of Chicago.
So a study done at University of Chicago. Okay, and he repeats the same sentence: mind does not know real experience thought which is well emotionalized.
The mind doesn't know the difference between something you vividly imagine and something that's real. There was a study done at University of Chicago. They took three groups of people, had them do free throws, and then they said, okay, group A, and for the next 30 days I want you to practice an hour a day. Group B, I don't want you to practice at all. Group C, I want you to practice, but don't touch a ball, don't go out in the court, just practice in your mind, like you're successfully throwing free throws for an hour a day. They followed up 30 days later, measured Group A, put them back on the court, improved 24%. Amazing, right? Practice makes progress. Practice makes progress, right? Group B, exactly the same. No practice, no progress. Group C, that just practiced in their mind, it blew their mind, improved 23%. Just 1% less than people that did actually put on the court. That's the power of your imagination. The mind.
Yes, can anyone summarize this? Anyone? What is?
Practice makes the man perfect.
Yes, practice makes man perfect. And what is the?
Perfect.
Yes, Jagdish Gar, what is the research that has been done here?
Uh,
Also the mind,
prac-
like even if somebody is physically practicing, somebody who is not physically practicing but also practicing in the mind, the difference is just
that is
1%.
perfect.
Yes. So people who are practicing in the basketball court every day, they got 24% increase performance in the performance. People who did not practice, no progress. People who practiced in their mind, they didn't touch the basketball, but they practiced in their mind for 30 days, just visualizing, feeling, adding emotions that there is a basketball in their hand, they are throwing it. So they are practicing it, and by 30 days, there is a championship. They got 23% performance high, increase in their performance. So people who practiced in real with the ball, 24%, who practiced in mind, 23%. As,
23,
yeah,
1% lesser.
as equal as people who practiced in real. So that is why mind does not know what is real and things which are well emotionalized. Another okay research. Watch this.
Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. In a 2004 Harvard study, participants were split into two groups. One group was asked to only visualize themselves working out. No weights, no movement, just imagination. The other group performed actual physical exercises, and the results? They gained nearly as much strength as those who actually lifted weights. all because their minds believed it was real. Your mind is the ultimate creator. If it can transform your body through belief alone, imagine what else you could achieve. Start seeing your success, feel it, believe it, because your mind will make it real. Remember, what you picture in your mind becomes your reality. Visualize wisely. Your mind.
All right. So two sets of people again. One set of people, they went to gym, they are lifting weights. Another group people, they are not going to gym, they are closing their eyes, they are visualizing, they are lifting weights. It's not just visualizing, adding emotions and feeling. So they are feeling like there is 80 kg weight, there is 70 kg weight in their hands. Oh my God, it's so tough. So they are doing it with emotions and feeling as there is some weight in their hand. And by the end of 30 days, same. People who went to work out, they gained the same strength. People who visualized in mind, they gained the same strength. They did not get muscle. They did not get the physical, but the weight, the strength, they got the same strength.
Confidence.
Yes,
Confidence.
confidence, and they got the strength also. They could also lift same weight like people who were lifting the weights. So mind does not know what is real, what is well imagined. And we go on flights, right? We travel in flights. How these people, they are trained, the pilots, how they are trained in their trainings. Watch this.
Smoke up, push, airspeed go, vertical 5-5, easing
They are not
more
in flight.
power.
They are not in flight. They are just doing it, practicing it.
Ready, roll hat. Ease the pull, rolling out the loop break. Up we go. Vertical 4-5. Up we go. A mile and a half. Mark, ground speed. 1 mile. Mark, smoke up, push, go. Diamond stinger. Right, jump, sissy back. Adding power. Let's have it going.
All right. So there is no flight. They are just practicing. Okay. That powerful it is, because our mind does not know. When you close your mind, when you add clear image, feelings and emotions to our mind, it is real. It is as real as you do it in reality. Okay. So visualize wisely. 30 days straight, you will listen to incantations. You will record 1-minute video. All right. So yes, Leela, Krishna, ready? Excited?
Yeah,
Wonderful. So do you want me, are you sharing any presentation PPT or you're going in the flow?
I'm sharing one PPT.
Okay. So I'll make you as a host. Quickly introduce yourself. We have a lot of new participants from the new batch. So I'm making you as a host, Leela Krishna. So I'll just invite you and then you can start. So everyone, we will give feedback to Leela Krishna, okay, after his presentation. So everyone, let's all put our hands together to welcome our senior HR head, okay, 20 plus years of experience, Leela Krishna on the stage. Yes, Leela.
Yeah, able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Leela Krishna.
Good evening.
Joshua.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thanks, Joshua, for introducing me. I have around close to 20 plus years of experience in HR domain, and currently I'm working as a business head to a staffing firm. So this is all about me. Joshua?
Yes, Leela, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to understand what is this for? I mean, why are we here?
About your presentation, just a practice session.
Do you want me to present? I have not prepared anything. This is this okay?
Yeah, it's okay. You can go with any topic. Any topic is fine, Leela.
I actually got struck with my hectic schedule.
That's fine. That's fine. Whatever you have, you can just go. Like I say in public speaking, so we'll just go. Okay, it's not about perfection. It's just about practice. You go on. Go
And
ahead.
Joshua, I mean, if you look at Joshua, he has a very pleasing and very good character, or you can say he has very good leadership skill where he encourages us. Okay. Thanks, Joshua. But do you experience this kind of uh, when you give a task to any of your team members? Did you experience these kind of questions from your team? You ask them to come with a task or prepare with a task, and they'll come up with all excuses and say, "Oh, sorry, I was not ready. I didn't prepare." Did you guys come up with this kind of
Yes.
task?
Yes.
Want to
Of of
ask
course, of course, sometimes.
sometimes? Okay. So, what was your reaction? Sometimes you receive an email content which is not. I mean, you after looking at that email, your blood pressure will increase, will be high. How many people have this kind of or get into this kind of situation? Looking at the email or reading the content of the email, your blood pressure will be high. You please raise your hands.
Yes, everyone participate. Okay, participate to the speaker's questions. Yes.
So you're part of the meeting and someone commented you badly. You didn't like it. How many of you like it or didn't like it? Please raise your hand.
Yes.
We react. Okay, we get anger, we react, and after that we regret. Array, I shouldn't be like this. How many people feel like this? Yes or no? Thank you. Okay. So now I want to ask you all, can anyone tell me why it happens?
Because the reply is not as we expected. I mean, as what we expected.
Okay.
That is something different. Due to that, I mean, it's not connect with what we are expecting. So that, I mean, due to that, the anger, I mean, or
It
whatever,
comes.
the emotions will come.
So shall I put it this way? Reaction.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone? Anything? Any other participants would like to add? Why it happens to us?
Sometimes we misunderstand things and we react immediately, and later we realize that we misunderstood and
we regret.
overreacted.
Overreacted. We regret why we have reacted like this. We do that, right?
Yes.
We often do that. Now, I would like to talk about or share about the empty boat mindset. I don't know how often you have heard about this, but today I want to share about the empty boat mindset. This will help us to understand, or this will help us to understand the ability, okay, and ability to understand the other person. So that is first thing. And second is, it will help us to reduce our anger, and we will be able to interpret the other person. So these are the three things. One is, it will help us to reduce our anger. It will improve our leadership skills and the ability to deal with the other person or other people. So this is all about the empty boat mindset. This is the topic I want to share it today, or I want to present it today. Before getting into this topic, I would like to share a small story. So this story is all about a man, okay, a man rowing his boat peacefully on a river, okay. and he's feeling light breeze, okay, a fresh air, and the water is calm, okay, the day was quiet, and he's feeling very peacefully in that location. He was feeling very peaceful, very peace at that location. Suddenly, another boat crashes into his. So imagine you are in that place. How do you react?
Obviously, we scream, we shout, or
Yeah. So, so this person shouted. He yelled, hey, man, are you mad? Don't be so careless. So he started shouting at this person. So what happened to this person? Slowly, the ego has taken control over him. Okay. Now, there is a twist in the story. So let's see what is the twist here. There is no one in the boat. The boat was empty. No one was rowing it. Okay. Suddenly, do you really feel that this man still has anger? So his anger got disappeared because there is no one to fight with. There is no one to argue with because the boat was empty. So no one was rowing it. Nobody has disrespected him, and no one was careless. So generally what happens is we fill this empty boat with our emotions. So
అదే ఫోన్ చేసిన నేను ఉన్నానని చెప్పి పనిలో ఉన్నాను మీటింగ్ లో ఉన్నాను.
okay, shall I continue?
Yeah, sure, sorry.
Okay. So that the powerful truth of this story is, if you look at, the river is still calm, it is in peace, fresh air. Okay, there's no change on the river part. The collision has already happened, and the only thing that changed was his assumption. If you look at what we generally do is we interpret, we assume, okay, probably this person's feelings about me is different, about me is negative. Okay, that assumption actually is only the change. Everything is normal, everything is same as it is. So we are not upset by what happens, but upset by the meaning what we give when it happens, right? So it all our interpretation. So when we talk about the empty boat, so why we generally get angry? Because of actions. Okay, as I said, assumption. Because of the assumed intent, we generally feel that this particular situation has happened because of an intention, the other person's intention. We believe that other person has a negative intention or negative feedback about me, or he was spreading negative information about me. So this particular thing will create anger. Okay. We don't see action here. We don't see any action here. We assume, we interpret often. Why we interpret? Because of our past experiences, because of our ego and fear. So because of these reasons, we assume that This we assume, and the anger comes. So anger comes from assumption. What we believe is they disrespected me, they don't care about me, and intentionally they are blaming me. So these are the things which will actually create anger. These are the emotion. Anger is nothing but the emotion. So these factors will create anger. When ego enters the boat, that is what I mean. The empty boat, it is empty. When ego enters this boat or any situation, your anger thing or anger emotion follows it. So this is the beautiful story. And now I want to tell you guys how it is related to our life, our personal life, our work life. So generally when your team member comes and say, uh, I'm this particular work, I'm not good in this work. So how you interpret that person or how you uh, feel about that person? Immediately we feel, Arey, I gave him a task and this fellow is irresponsible, is not doing the task and coming and asking me how to do it. He has 2 to 3 years of experience, 7 years of experience, 10 years of experience. Still, he doesn't know. But that is reaction. But instead of reaction, the empty mindset says there might be a chance this particular team member has a skill gap, or this team member needs a training. Sometimes, I don't know how many people work with clients, but if you look at, sometimes client escalates. He sends a mail to your boss. I'm not at all happy with this person, this manager. Please, I'm not at all happy, and please ask this person not to contact me. Did you get these kind of mails from your clients? Escalations? Yes or no? Yes, right? So we feel that, Arey, this client is bloody, he doesn't respect vendors. Arey, we are giving service. He feels that we are slaves to them. Is it true? But the other side, if you look at, might be the client is having stress or pressure from his or her stakeholders. Is there a chance? Yes or no? Right?
Yeah.
There is a chance. You are part of a meeting and your colleague and you both are discussing on one single topic and there are different of opinions. So how do you believe, or how do you feel, or how do you think about the other person? Why this fellow is attacking me? Why this fellow is cornering me? Why is not accepting? Why is not agreeing to my decision or my opinion? That is reaction. But empty mindset says that is the other perspective of the colleague. It generally happens in our personal life. Your kids, I mean, I don't know how many got married here, or your family members, your brother, your siblings, anyone. Sometimes they use sharp words, they scold us. So how do you take it? We don't go out, right? Array, why this fellow is scolding me, or why this fellow is using all harsh words. Probably that person is undergoing through some stress. So how is critical in our leadership? If we start believing it is an empty boat, and if we start conquering this boat with a peaceful mind, instead of reaction, start responding. So there is a saying, leaders don't get paid for reaction. They paid to respond wisely. So that is what is important. See, you are a leader, right? People come to you for solutions. As a leader, Instead of giving them a solution, if you give them a burden, then they'll stop coming to you. They don't respect you. So this particular empty mindset concept will help you to reduce your stress levels. You will able to build trust among your team members, able to make better decisions, and the important part is you will be composed under tremendous pressure. Now, finally, how to practice this empty mindset, empty boat mindset. Whenever you come across any situation, please don't react. Don't react immediately. Take a pause. Take a pause, slow down, understand the situation, then respond. Question the intent. Question the intent. Intent is nothing but understand what is the intention behind here. Okay. Detach your emotions. It's nothing but remove your ego and respond. Choose clarity over emotions. So this is all about, I know as per Joshua, so habit doesn't come easily. We should keep on practicing. He says 30 days, but it's 60 days, 90 days. So it's like you have to make it as a habitual practice. So when there is no ego in the boat, there is no anger in the collision. Okay. So the moral of the story is life will send collisions. You choose what sits in your boat. So this is all about empty boat mindset concept. Thank you all. Thank you for listening. And thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua and team.
Thank you, sir. Great.
Wonderful. So let's
Great. Thank you.
clap for an amazing presentation from Leela Krishna. Powerful. Okay, great message, Leela Krishna. Well crafted. Okay, storytelling techniques, body language, voice model, excellent. Okay, top notch. A great message. Okay, need of the hour, because most of the times we are just reacting. We are not responding. A good message.
Actually, I gave you a message in WhatsApp. When I ask you a question, I mean, you have to, I'm involving you in this presentation. I'll ask you, sorry, Joshua, I've not prepared presentation. Then I thought you will react. What, Leela, you didn't
Leela Krishna. I didn't get. Okay, that was a good.
The initial act was very good.
So I thought he will react.
I was thinking that Leela is making a excuse.
Yeah. It was genuine. It was felt genuine.
He can go ahead and he's like, it was his break the pattern, hooking the audience. It was really powerful.
So that's the reason I messaged you, so that you will involve this in presentation.
It was so powerful.
Probably you're busy.
So yes, let's listen from our audience, new audience. Good, Leela Krishna, good start.
Thank you, Joshua.
Powerful message. Yeah. So everyone, one good point about Leela's presentation. Okay, everyone will give a feedback, quick feedback, another 2 to 3 minutes. It was 17 minutes of presentation, Leela. Powerful, good. Okay, I really like it. Lot of transformation in your presentation. Yes or no, Gaurav? The Leela that we saw on our physical workshop to now, wonderful, amazing transformation. Yes, HR leader Shanti, feedback. What did you like in the presentation? One good point.
Very good explanation.
Explanation was good. Okay, he was in his second quadrant. He made us involved by asking reflections, questions. Good storytelling. Yes, Anand. Everyone, give one feedback. What did you like in the presentation?
Action.
How do we react, right? Perfect. Wonderful, Jagdish. What else? Naresh, Gaurav.
Reflection to our daily lives.
Reflection to our daily life, in our personal life, in our professional life, how we are reacting to our colleagues, employees, leaders, family members. Wonderful. Yes, Pranay.
Yeah. So what I observed was he is in the past. He took the past, and then he's just mentioned what is the present and the future, how we want to be. That the structure is really he utilized and it is good.
All right. So you like the structure part, involving us in engaging us in the presentation. Wonderful,
Yes.
Anand. Yes, Pranay.
Yeah, I think Mr. Krishna, he was always trying to engage the audience. And yeah, means